All right, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 138. The break is over. I am back in 2019, Jack. Now, last year I said that I was gonna come back and do a review on a movie, a ninja movie. Well, here it is, man. Ninja Assassin, 2009, starring Rain, Naomi Harris, the chick from 28 Days Later, Naomi Harris, uh, Ben Miles, Rick Yoon from The Fast and the Furious, Rick Yoon, and Sho Kazuki. Oh, Sho Kazuki, this guy. Now, unfortunately, I have not done any reviews on his movies, but you best believe it's gonna be coming in the future, Jack. But yeah, Sho Kazuki, this guy, he was like the staple of ninja films in the 1980s, okay? He was like the staple of those films. I mean, Into the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3, The Domination, okay? And then he had, oh my god, yeah, like a trilogy of ninja vengeance films, and then there was a trilogy of Ninja Avenger films. I mean, I tell you, this guy was the man back in the day. Okay, he was just straight up the man, staple of ninja films in the 1980s. I mean, ooh, but yeah, pulled out of retirement just to do this movie. Ever coming back as the villain, the big boss of this film. Yeah, man, I tell you, it was just cool to see him. Just so cool to see him. I mean, you know, yeah, Ninja Assassin. Oh, boy, I can't wait to just talk about this. I'm so excited, man. Let's go. Let's go, Jack. So, yeah, Ninja Assassin. This movie is so goddamn awesome. Incredibly awesome. But unfortunately, this movie is so goddamn underrated too. I mean, not many people out there would give this movie a first look, but they would probably hear the name, but they wouldn't clamor to it. It's just one of those movies that is so good that you have not seen, but you should see. You should see at least once. I mean, if you're a fan of martial arts films, if you're a fan of action films, then this right here, Ninja Assassin, is the movie for you, Jack. I'm telling you right now, you got to get on it. You got to get on and get familiar with this picture. I mean, hell, this movie, when they were shooting it, you can tell. You can tell anybody that knows anime. You can tell that they pulled a few inspirations from. You can tell they pulled a few inspirations from Ninja Scroll and Samurai Shampoo. Shampoo. Anybody out there that know that show, you know what I'm talking about. You know that title, Samurai Shampoo, that. But yeah, I tell you, man, This movie though, whew, oh boy, quite a story this movie had too. I mean, it was I guess you could say it was kind of a coming of age, kind of. I'm not saying that it was, but it's about this guy named Rizzo, and he's looking for retribution. He's a disillusioned ninja assassin, and he's looking for retribution against not only his former mentor, but the entire clan that he grew up, trained under, he grew up with, and they made him into this lean, mean killing machine that you will see all throughout this entire film. And yeah, man, this movie, it is 100% completely action packed. I mean, you'll get a few breathers here and there, but once it is on, it's on. Okay, it is on like a steaming pot of neck bones. It is on, Jack. Oh man. And these cats, these ninjas in this movie, they don't hold back at all. Not at all. I mean, man, when they start rocking and rolling, you know, you can either catch them in the light, and once you do, you better keep the light on them. Otherwise, they're gonna move out and go right back into the shadows, and you can still see them fighting. I mean, the effects of this movie, how they utilized how did they utilize shadow in this movie, you know? Yeah, it's a very dark movie, it's not in the like very dark in the content, but yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, this movie is it's a neo noir, you know. Meaning of neo noir. It's neo noir is a modern or contemporary motion picture rendered from film noir. The term film noir was applied to crime movies of the 1940s and 50s, most produced in the United States. It meant dark movie, indicating a sense of something sinister and shadowy, just like these fucking ninjas in this movie, but also expressing a style of cinematography, just like exactly like this movie. But yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, seeing these guys in action, oh boy. Okay, forget what you thought you knew about the 1980s, the American Ninja films, man, just throw that out the way. All the films that Sho Kosugi was in, throw that out the way. You know, the ninjas in these movies was 100% badass, especially, uh, especially the gentleman named Rain. You know, he's a real badass. The actor Rain, he played Rizzo in this movie. But yeah, I'd say, his character is a special kind of ninja. He was you know not only he was trained under the influence of Sho Kosugi's character, but he was also meant to be the next successor of the clan. So yeah, once he was being trained and being completing his training, he was going to be the one to take over the entire clan, and be the ultimate leader, be the big boss himself, be the Lord himself. But Raizo, he didn't see it that way, and yeah, he up and left the clan. He had to, you know, they killed his would-be girlfriend. you know this young lady named Kiriko. You know, she wanted out of the clan, and one night she decided to climb the wall of the compound, but unfortunately the Ozunu the Ozunu clan, they found her, they brought her back. They um they branded her as traitor, and they executed her right there, right in front of everybody, including Raizo. And that's when Raizo realized that his life inside these walls, what he is doing is wrong, and he resented Lord Ozunu and the rest of the Ozunu clan. So when the time was right, he made the choice to leave too. Unfortunately, that's when the story really began, because the everybody from the Ozunu clan, they decided to hunt him down. So yeah, not only that they're looking for him, they're also looking for Naomi Harris's character. Yeah, her name is Mika Mika Coretti. Yeah, they also she's a Europol agent, Mika Coretti, and she's investigating money-linked political murders. And she finds out that they are connected to the Ozunu Ninja clan. So when they started to come after her, Raizo, he comes in, protects her, goes after them. Now they're both on the run. It's kind of like the movie The Getaway. The old, the old movie, the original Getaway, not the remake with Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger, which is pretty good too. I ain't knocking the remake. That movie was pretty damn good. But that movie, The Getaway, the original Getaway with Steve McQueen. It's kind of like this movie is kind of like. So yeah, man, I tell you, lots of inspirations can be held for this movie. Lots of inspirations. As a matter of fact, parts of this movie, Panic in the Skies, The Getaway, Badlands, Ninja Scroll, and Samurai Champloo. These movies are the inspiration. I mean, you think it will be any of the Shokazuki films, right? You think it'd be any one of those, but nah, man. But I tell you though, when I say that this movie is 100% badass, this movie is indeed. Even though it wasn't it wasn't the hottest movie at the box office, And I mean, and not much promotion was behind it, I mean, hey, even though they let you know that the people that did the Matrix films, Joe Silver and the Wachowskis, even though the people that did those films, they also did this movie too. But again, they did the Matrix films, and anybody knows the Matrix films, that those sequels left a real bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. I mean, I think to this day, not many people like the Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions, but the first Matrix everybody loved still. So so yeah, yeah, not much strong promotion behind it, but hey, the ones that have seen it, the ones that love martial arts films, the one that loves action films, and the one that loves a real good ninja film. You know, if you sat through the 1980s, if you lived through the 1980s, if you watched those movies with such high regard, the American Ninja films or the any other movies that Sho Kosugi was in, you know, if you watch those movies with such high regard, then yeah, like I said, this movie right here is for you, Jack. This movie is for you. So yeah, like I said, this movie, Ninja Assassin, get on it, get familiar. Ooh, get your ass out in the entertainment store and buy this fucking movie, Jack. Buy it. Mm, it's definitely a buy. Most definitely a buy. So yeah, I tell you, oh boy, just so excited to talk about this movie. Oh yeah, yeah, you can tell. Yeah, by watching it. I mean, when I watched it for the first time, it felt like you was watching an anime. An adult anime. Just like Ninja Scroll. You was watching adult anime. You know, so much blood being shed in this movie. A lot, and when I say a lot of blood was shed in this movie, oh man, the goddamn cover of this movie, you just got like spots of blood all over it. But yeah, a lot of blood was shed in this movie. I mean, this guy Rizzo, you know, he's one of those characters that you 100% rooted for because he was, just like you and me, you know. When he got hurt, Jack. And yeah, he got hurt. He bled. It was agonizing for him. Eh, like I said, man, it was like watching an anime. So much blood being shed. So, I can't emphasize this enough, but yeah, so much blood was shed in this movie. I didn't know if I was watching an anime, in a adult anime. I didn't know if I was watching that or if I was playing Mortal Kombat because so much blood was shed in this movie. Okay, I mean, yeah, when a ninja got wounded, blood spilled out. Okay, like buckets of blood. Massive beatings was taken in this movie. I tell you, such a violent picture. Very, very violent. Yeah, if you're squeamish, man, do not watch this movie. Such a violent picture, but it's so damn good though. Ooh, yeah, the martial arts in this movie, I tell you, whoa, boy. I mean, And this movie is like one of those pictures. It's like one of those. It was the right movie, but it came out in the wrong time. You know, I mean, maybe if it came out just a little bit earlier, you could it would probably be much more successful just a little bit earlier. But if it came out, maybe if it came out and it landed on Netflix, then you can if it was a Netflix movie, then you can 100% guarantee that it would be one of the most viewed films. It would be trending all over Twitter. One of the most viewed films that you would see all over Netflix. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, it was the right movie, but it came out during the wrong time. I mean, you know, and they released this movie around Thanksgiving of 2009, and mm, it was a bit of a risk, a little bit of a gamble to put it around during the holiday. I mean, you could stick this movie into the summer of 2010, and yeah, that will be a real good time. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. This is a real good summer movie. Yeah, yeah, you can stick it around there. Then yeah, and yeah, it would have been a real good time. But then you have to you have to compete against um, a couple of Marvel movies, I think. But hey, a little bit of competition wouldn't hurt, you know. Well, anyway, yeah, hell of a picture. You just gotta get your ass on it. I mean, like I said, parts of this movie, didn't know if I was watching an anime, an adult anime, or was I playing Mortal Kombat, or you can say this right here. There's a part in the movie where all the ninjas is taking out the cops, and you can see, through flashlight, you can see that dead body here, dead body there. They all been mangled. They all been massacred. Blood is everywhere. And it 100% reminded me of Metal Gear Solid when the ninja that turned out to be Gray Fox in that movie, the ninja, he made his move, but me playing as Snake, I was on the other side of the door, and I'm hearing everything that's going down. And once I opened the door, I saw these bodies laying out all over the floor, blood all over the walls, all over the floor, and you could tell somebody's head went right into that wall, the far wall. You could tell. Yeah, big, big splatter of blood on the wall there, and you can tell the body is right there. You can see the body laying right there. So yeah, lots of good stuff though. You know, the final fight between Raizo and Lord Ozunu. Seeing not Shane Kazuki, no, no, Shokazuki's son, one of his two sons. No, he was not in the movie, but seeing Shokazuki in action again, you know, the old man still got it. I tell you, he still got it. Okay, yeah, just seeing him in action again. Yeah, he still got it. And yeah, it was just, it just gave you that nice nostalgic feel. I mean, yeah, the violence in this movie 100% top notch. The action in this movie 100% top notch. A lot of great bloodshed. bloodshed, blood spraying on the panes of the dojo walls. Look just like an anime. Right movie, wrong time. But I tell you something though. Once enough people get on it, we can really gain a real good cult following here because yeah, it is a very underrated film. You got to get on it, man. You just got to get on it. And if you have, get on it some more, over and over. Get familiar with this movie. Ninja Assassin, a real good 5 out of 5, man. Everything that you would want to see in a action film, anything you want to see in a martial arts film, everything you want to see in a ninja film, you got it in this. It has a real solid story as well. Real good. You can see everything unfold in the flashback scenes, and then once you get to the real time scenes, when it all comes together, you get your big payoff, especially at the end of the film. Yeah, he took out Rick Yoon's character. Slice his fingers. He tried to reach for a sword. He got impaled. Tied the Kusarigama around him. He made the blood, well, not blood. He made the blade from the Kusarigama just sticking out through his hand. He's pulling it. He's pulling it. He's trying to pull it. He's trying to pull it back, but the blade gets right into his throat. Yeah, Rizzo, he just pulls it. Ah, ooh, man. Real brutal shit. Like I said, the violence in this movie, top notch. The action in this movie, top notch. All the good bloodshed in this movie, you would want to see more and more of it. Yeah, 5 out of 5. That's my review, Jack. I'm sticking to it. Now, next week I'll be going live. Yep, next week I'll be going live. Once again, not really enthused about doing live shows these days, but hey, this guy, he wanted to get on the show. I don't know why, but hey, nobody watches this shit anyway. So yeah, check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. And in the meantime, in between time, Jack, it's going to be a great 2019 for me. But as of right now, this show is off.